Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going, guys? Right, it has turned out nice, actually. It's a lovely blue sky. I can see the moon up there as well. How are you doing? You all right? I am very well. I've got to be honest with you. But before we get into that, if you're new to my channel, these are my morning briefings. This is like where I tell people what the plans are for the day and to do my acknowledgements. So they're not very exciting, these videos. These are really for people that are part of the community. You're more than welcome to stay. I'm just saying that these are just, my little briefings in the morning. Yeah, guys, I'm not feeling too good, as you know. I think I'm on day 4 of my antibiotics. I did host a live stream last night, but I struggled throughout. But I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to cancel it. I was like, my nose was terrible last night, and so yeah, I feel very tired, to be honest with you. So am I going to be around today? Probably not going to be around much today, to be honest with you. I think what I'm going to do is kick back on this sofa, to be honest with you. And, those of you that know me, I like to watch live trials from the US. I've been watching one for a couple of days, so I might just kick back up on this sofa and just keep warm and just rest a little bit and watch that today, I think, maybe. I think I'm going to do one video for you after this, which will be very brief, which will be about Alonso, for those of you that are maybe keeping an eye on his situation at Real Madrid. Live stream, listen, I would love to do a live stream today. I will see how I feel this evening. I would like to do one ahead of the game. I'm not one to sit around and feel sorry for myself or anything like that. I can't. I'm a very restless person. I can't just vegetate, even though I'm a chubster. Trust me. I get very bored very easily. So there might be a live stream. There might not. I would be happy to do a live stream, but I think last night was unacceptable because I was sniffling all the time, and that's not very good for you guys, really. So, but if I do a live stream, it'll come up as scheduled. Just click on my channel username during the day. I'm going to rest through the day, and if I feel all right later, we'll do one. All right. So I have checked the Spanish football dailies for you. I've gone through Marca AS, Mundo Deportivo, and Sport, and there's nothing in them concerning Liverpool Football Club. The likes of Canate, Mark Gay, FSG potentially buying, another club and things like that. So there's nothing in those today. So if you see any, shit from, these Twitter twats saying, reports in Spain. Remember, I wanted a website that gets mentioned a lot to do with that these Twitter twats and these content aggregators, instigators, whatever you want to call them. That there's a website that they refer to a lot called Fichajes, right? And it's spelled Fichajes. And I think there's 2 called Fichajes, actually. Maybe different domain names, I can't remember. But if you ever see any of them saying Real Madrid to bid for McAllister or Jurgen Klopp on the verge of taking the Real Madrid, but according to reports in Spain, right? Remember, when they say that, you've always got to say, well, all right, who's saying it? So I just want you to know that there is a website called Fichajes, and that's like your Football Insider, GiveMeStrength.com or GiveMeSport.com. All the shit. We have like shitty websites that are very speculative. Well, they're doing Spain as well. So just remember that Fichajes. So it's Fichajes. Just go, yeah, whatever. All right, because they use it a lot. I've noticed it. They use it a lot. Okay. Anyway, there's nothing in the papers this morning. I had a quick look for you. I don't think there's anything else really. No, not really. I think that's it, guys. So I just want to do my acknowledgements now, really. Let's have a look. What am I doing? My acknowledgements. Okay, we'll start with the super chats. We'll see if there is any. The super chats, is it super chats? No, super thanks. See, I'm fucking useless at this shit. Super thanks. That's the love heart under the video or videos. They're an essential part of my my revenue. Without the people that use the super thanks, the super chats, the channel members, I wouldn't be able to do YouTube. So I just want to thank people that have done that. And I think there's only two, which is Paul Harding, that said, thanks for the update, Dunk. That was on the Mark Gay latest Crystal Palace U-turn video yesterday. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you, brother. Top man. And of course, Mark the Legend is in there, who said, thanks, buddy. And he commented on yesterday's morning briefing. So, yeah, just the two on there. What else have we got? There'll be nothing on my other YouTube channel, Duncan Oldham, because I haven't updated it. So we had a live stream last night. The live stream was supported pretty well, I think. Let me have a look. Not bad. So it was Wednesday's stream. These are called Super Chats. And it was supported by Mark the Legend again. Mother Cop Talk, Jen. My boy Niall. Dominic. Neil Hoying. Brother Ben. John Conway. Alan Metcalf, of course. Chris Martin. Ruby. Mark Kitchenham. Noah. And Jan. And Jan hadn't been on for a while, so it was good to see Jan drop in to see us. So a massive shout out to you guys. Thank you very much. I was also supported by Vic Ashcroft, who used one of the links in the video description and chose Monzo. And he said, third time lucky. So he must have had some problems with that. So Vic, thank you very much. Vic is a regular viewer of mine and a regular supporter of mine. Yeah, thanks, brother. Cheers, Vic. I appreciate you, bro. You know that. I don't think there was anything on PayPal. I don't think there's anything else on Monzo. So that leaves us with Revolut. I need to go into here. Obviously, Niall. I've already acknowledged Niall. Niall bought some channel memberships last night, actually, for people, gifted them. So did Jen. And there was another one as well, which will have been on that list that I just read out. Gibson Fender bought me a coffee yesterday on Revolut. Thank you, Gibson. I appreciate you, brother. Is there anybody else on here? I have a feeling there is. Here we go. Look at this. Brett, he says, have a beer on me, mate. Absolutely love your channel. I absolutely love it when people say stuff like that. I do. It's mint. And I'll be honest with you, Brett, that'll buy me a couple of beers, my friend. Well, it'd buy me 2 bottles of Magners. Probably 4 bottles of lager. You know, them little bottles of lager. But I'm trying to be good. I'm focusing on my weight again, you know what I mean? Trying to get a bit of weight off. I've been drinking a bit of cider recently, and my weight's plateaued. You know, I was losing quite a bit of weight, but it's stopped. There's a lot of sugar in cider. Lager's better, but I'm dicing with the possibility of going back on vodka and Diet Coke, but that's not a good idea. Because I don't know about you guys, but when you go out for a drink, I like to have a drink, put your pint down, talk, you know what I mean? It's nice, it's refreshing. Vodka, imagine having a vodka and Diet Coke at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You have your first one and you go, fucking hell. You know, by 2 in the morning, it's like drinking water. But I don't like being overly drunk. Vodka makes me drunk, no surprises there. And then the next day I'm like, dead. So, but listen, you guys know that I like my Saturdays out. I like a drink on a Saturday with my friends, you know. I'm not sure if I'm going to get out this Saturday. I hope I do. But I'm only 2 days off and I wouldn't be able to go out like this, which is really, really going to disappoint me if I can't get out. We got the football on Sunday. We got a home game on Sunday, but we're playing in a different stadium because our pitch has been. What's it called? Is it overseeding? It's where they change the pitch from the summer seed to the winter seed, or summer grass to winter grass, if you know what I mean. Because the summer grass dies off and it becomes very patchy. But the stadium isn't ready. The pitch isn't ready. So we're playing at a place called Fichajes on Sunday, which is only about 15 minutes away. It's nice there. I like that little place actually. But I hope I can meet that. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I'll make my Saturday out, guys? What day are we on? We're on Thursday, aren't we? Couple of days. We'll see. As it stands right now, there's no chance of that. But I don't know why. Like for the last few days, I've had this, chest and coughing shit up and stuff like that, and really, really deep coughing. That seems to have gone a bit, and it now seems to be like a blocked nose. Yes, last night when I was on the stream, it was just like a runny nose all the time and blocked. And is that a good sign? Do you think when you start getting the block? Does that mean you're coming out of it a bit? I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. I hope I get out of the weekend. But mark my words, Brett, I'll be having that drink, my friend, whether it's fucking Saturday or next week, Wednesday or something. But I do appreciate you immensely. I love my peoples. I love my peoples that go out of their way to support me. And don't forget, supporting me, it's also a thumbs up or a comment on a video, watching my videos, of course, but I don't want you to be like, I don't want people just to watch my videos and not be involved, like everyone that watches my videos that is watching them for the right reasons. I want you to be a part of it. I want you to realise how important you are to me and to the community, and I don't know. I just like that. I just like to put, I like it when I see a username comment on a video, frequently comment, it's nice. And I think, oh, they're back, and I tend to notice when people haven't been around for a while, I just want you to be part of the family, really. And, like I say, watching is supporting me. I really appreciate it. Thumbsing up a video and, dropping a comment is great. I don't think I've got anybody else. I always feel like I've forgotten somebody. But I don't think so. If I have, please point it out to me, because I always feel really shit when that happens. You see, sometimes I try to take a screenshot, but some apps won't let you take a screenshot, so. But I think I'm up to date there, guys. I actually think last night I looked deadly. Today I don't know, I just feel exceptionally tired, I'm doing your editing. This is why I won't be making videos today, I guess. So I'll just bore you to death more than I usually do. I got deliveries due today, which is a bit of a nightmare, really, because I could do with just, climbing into bed or laying down, and I guarantee I'll just close my eyes and then fucking door will go, won't it? So obviously we play Arsenal this evening. I was listening to the radio just before I did this video, and they were like, all of them can't see Liverpool getting anything. Like, what's happened to us, really? Can't see Liverpool getting anything. They'll be happy with the draw. Isn't it miserable? And the more I listen to Arne Slot's explanations, the more I cringe. I've got to be honest with you. And I said yesterday in a video, in all the time I've done Cop Talk, that every time it comes a talking point over a manager's future, he's under pressure, the fans divided, fans arguing, or whatever, the manager's always left. He's never turned it around. No manager has ever turned it around. So the inevitable is there for me. And I think that, like when Brendan Rodgers was in that situation, the fans were kind of divided, I think. 60 sack him, 40% stick with him. right now, I would say, judging from the comments and the views across the Cop Talk, network, if you like, the members' website, this community, whatever, I would say that in excess of 95% of people are just not happy with things. And we haven't seen, or I haven't seen those levels since Roy Hodgson, so, and people, do say some things like, what's wrong with you all? Look where we are in the league. We did this last year. Last year's last year. It's history. You can't carry on like that. The minute the season ends for me, it's like, that's it, it's forgot. I'm looking forward to the next, season, the next challenge. And I hate to say it, and I don't really want to take too much away from the gentleman, but, it was Jurgen's side, Jurgen's players, and he put his own, thing on it or whatever. But this season is supposed to be his own players, and it ain't working. And when you've got, you spent a lot of money. Like, people keep making comparisons, like, well, look where they are. But we all that money we've spent from being the absolute best, you would have think that would have propelled us further. And we've actually, it's like we've been destroyed, So, I don't know about tonight. I mean, I'm going to keep an eye on the Real Madrid game. That's a very important fixture this evening if you're interested in Xabi Alonso. But I would love it if we went there tonight. Looking also like Kevin Keegan, bless him. That wasn't good yesterday, was it? Hearing that news about Kevin Keegan. Let's not dwell on that. But football has got a weird thing of throwing up things that you don't expect. So imagine if we went there and beat them. But I try my hardest to be positive, but I don't know. We'll see, won't we, guys? We'll see. Listen, I'm going to leave you, all right? I'm very tired, and I know I'm not my usual jokey self or whatever, so I am definitely going to try and have some rest, but I'm going to do one quick video for you, just about Alonso, all right? Okay, guys. Listen, I do appreciate all the comments. I had some lovely comments from you guys yesterday, and I know a lot of you are saying, you need to rest up, Dunk. I know, but I'm just not that kind of person, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like to be doing something. Like, I will have a little lie down, whether I do that here or go to my bedroom. I'll have a lie down, but I'll be on my phone, and if I see something that winds me up, or one of these Twitter twats or these accounts publishing it, I'll be straight out of bed to come and speak to you, right? So, and I'm going to do everything I can to host a live stream this evening. I will. I promise you. I will do everything I can to do it. If I'm not sniffling and carrying on, we'll do it, but discipline for an hour, all right? Otherwise, Niall, one of my buddies that watches my videos and he's very supportive of my channel, will kill me. And yeah, we don't want that, do we? All right, guys, you take care. Thanks for watching. Sorry if it's a bit... if you want to support my channel, please thumbs up the channel. Please drop me a comment. YouTube looks for that kind of interaction. There's love out under the video if you want to support my channel, and if I'm, not around making videos, I'm not generating revenue, so obviously that helps me, helps the channel, so I do appreciate those of you that do that. And of course, there's links in the video description. Normally at this point, I would say if you want to get me a beer, there's my Revolut link in the video description for Saturday, but am I going to make Saturday? Oh, I don't know. So, but the links are there for those of you that like supporting me or can support me or choose to support me, and I'm very, very grateful. Without you guys, my life would be a lot more miserable, and I wouldn't be able to do this. So massive, massive, massive thanks to those of you that thumbs up, comment, watch, beer, coffee, whatever. Channel members, thank you, guys. We've got a good thing here, and I'm exceptionally grateful. All right, guys, I think I need to rest, but I'll do this quick vid, and then we'll see if we can regroup later in the day. If I'm not around, you know why. I'll do my best. Cheers, guys. Thank you.